ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is Edson Ochoa from Pegaso Gaming 956 and La Carga Naranja, bringing you episode 3 of this RGVFC Toros career mode series for FIFA 16, an exclusive career mode series brought to you by none other than the MXTRA Patch by JS129 of soccergaming.com. So here what's going on is we're once again putting a couple of our players to train a couple of their skills. We're trying to hold their skills and make sure their overalls grow. I'm not sure if some of these players I might end up selling. We don't know. We'll see what happens in the future as the career mode goes by, if it's gonna be beneficial for us or not. But in the meantime, gotta let these players grow. We gotta make sure we can win this championship, win the USL, so we can be promoted to the NASL. And so now we head over to Kansas City to Swope Soccer Village, because the Swope Park Rangers are going to be hosting your RGVFC Toros for this week. I believe this time it is week 6 of the USL tournament. So here are the lineups for Swope Park Rangers. Gresik in the goal, Armstrong, Barnathan, Musa, Duke, Doyle, Gonzalez, Little, Mirosavic, Belmar, and Kevin Oliveira. Your Toros go with Borja Anguitia, Kai Green, Robbie Sago, Ivan Magalhaes, Victor Garza, Charlie Ward, Jorginho James, Escalante, Memo Rodriguez, Camilo Monroy, and Kyle Murphy. And here we see a really bad shot by one of the Swope Park Rangers players, who goes way over Borja Anguitia's goal. It's still 0-0. We are now in the third minute, going into the fourth. Now we head over to the 11th minute. Free kick by Swope Park Rangers, cleared out by the defense. Oh, what a bad pass, because Little has it, passes the ball to Oliveira. Kai Green to take the ball away, but he still has it, gives it to Little. Here comes Little. Is he going to cross? No, he tries to shoot, but Borja Anguitia was positioned really well in his goal, and he sends that shot over to the goal kick. Let's take a look at the replay. It was a hard-driven shot towards the first post, but Borja was there, and he just swats it away towards the goal kick, but nothing happens. 32nd minute, Charlie Ward outside the box, looks for Escalante. Oh, what a fake. Tries the shot, low-driven shot, but the goalkeeper is back there to save it. The defense clears it away. Now we have, to the 37th minute, we have a throw-in for RGVFC Toros. Kai Green, whoa, what a bad pass. Oliveira has the ball, tries to go against, I believe it was Charlie Ward, but the referee calls for a foul, and it's going to be a free kick right outside the box. I believe it was actually, they called the foul on Robbie Sago. But anyways, here comes Kevin Oliveira, preparing himself to take the shot. The referee goes for the distance for the wall. Here comes Kevin Oliveira, takes the shot! Oh my God, what a goal! Goal! And Oliveira puts the Swope Park Rangers on the scoreboard! Man, that's a very beautiful goal. That has got to be the USL goal of the week. There was nothing Borja Anguitia could do. The ball goes over the wall, and he just manages to get down before it enters the goal. Nothing Borja Anguitia could do. He was well positioned, and Kevin Oliveira gives the partial win to the Swope Park Rangers at the 38th minute. And here come the Toros once again, 63rd minute. Here comes Swope Park Rangers with Passion with the ball on the right-hand flank. Centers the ball over to Belmar, takes a shot, but luckily the ball hits the post. It's still in play. Here comes Kevin Oliveira, now on the left flank. Kai Green tries to take the ball away, gets past Kai Green, but way to go. Robbie Sago takes the ball away and clears that ball out of the danger area. 67th minute, here comes Little and the Swope Park Rangers. Looks for Doyle outside the box. Good pass over to Little again. Takes the shot, but it goes a little bit wide of Anguitia's goal. And here come the Toros in the 8th minute. 80th minute, look at Kyle Murphy. He's going to take the cross over to Ruben Luna, and his header hits the post. Ruben Luna can't believe it. He manages to get to the ball before the goalkeeper can clear it, but unluckily for the Toros and Toros Nation, the ball hits the post and goes for a goal kick. 90th minute, we're now in stoppage time. Here comes TJ Kastner, looks for Kyle Murphy out on the wing, and they take the ball away. And it's gonna be a corner kick for your RGVFC Toros, and it looks like Borja Goitia has gotten up to try to get the ball in. The defense clears it. Here it's towards Kai Green, takes the shot. Right, but I thought that was a corner kick, but the ref says that it's a goal kick for your Swope Park Rangers. The goalie clears the ball. Armstrong continues to have the ball, sends a sends a long pass over to Little, but the referee calls for the end of the game, and it's your RGV Toros' first defeat in USL play. Swope Park Rangers stunned the Toros, who were doing okay, who were doing really good. But Kevin Oliveira was the culprit with that beautiful golazo in the mode of, man, I can't even speak today. By the way of the free kick, Charlie Ward can't believe it, but it's early in the tournament. There's still room to grow. Swope Park Rangers 1, RGVFC 0. So let's take a look at our emails. There's nothing. Oh, well, Robbie Sago got injured in training, and I believe Victor Garza was suspended as well. So let's take a look at the table. Phoenix Rising in first place with 14, followed by San Antonio with 13, Orange County with 12, Orlando City B with 12, RGVFC in 5th place with 11, followed by Pittsburgh Riverhounds with 11, OKC Energy in 7th with 10, and Swope Park Rangers with 10 points. Now let's look at the Eastern Conference, where the Harrisburg City Islanders are leading the table with 13 points, the Tampa Bay Rowdies with 10, FC Cincinnati with 10, Ottawa Fury with 9, Richmond with 8, Vancouver 2 with 8, New York Red Bulls 2 with 7, and the Charleston Battery with 6 points. So now let's take a look toward the development of our players. Now we have to develop these players even more. Looks like Kyle Murphy is losing 11% of his value. But anyways, I'm going to take this little break just to say what's going on with this career mode series. Like I mentioned before in the live stream, this is modified to have the USL, NASL, and the Open Cup via the MXTRA Patch, but it also added, for personal use, for the purpose of this career mode, the ability to have promotion relegation between these three leagues. For example, the USL, the finalists for the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference, the US Open Cup not the US Open Cup, the USL finalists will head over to NASL, and then I believe the finalists for NASL go to MLS. The last two teams from each conference get demoted to NASL from MLS or to the USL from the NASL. So now let's head over to the West Coast, because Orange County SC, not FC, SC will host your RGVFC Toros in Week 7 of USL action. And we're underway here at Orange County Great Park. Your RGV Toros are the ones who will bring this game into action. And the Orange County SC lineup is Lion in the goalkeeper, Sordo, Villas, Navarro, Meyes, Abolaji, Villalobos, Alvarez, Chaplau, Van Iwik, and Fernandez. RGVFC will go with Marco Corducci, Kai Green, Taylor Hunter, Robbie Sago, Ivan Magales, Joe Holland, Kyle Murphy, and Jose Escalante. I believe Ubias, from the one who's in the Orange County SC lineup, is a Mexican youngster. I believe he was one of the ones from that under 20 from a couple years ago. Oh, and we have a corner kick for RGVFC. Ivan Magales with the volley, but it goes over the bar of Orange County SC. It's still 0-0 right at the beginning of the game. 27th minute, we have Charlie Ward. Tries to through pass over to Jose Escalante. Here comes Escalante. Escalante passes the ball to Eric Bird. Goal! And the West Coast is stunned by this goal by the Birdman. Let's take a look at the replay. Nice buildup of this play. Jose Escalante through the right flank, like a genius that he is, passes the ball to Eric Bird, who just places it underneath the goalkeeper as he was coming up and puts the ball inside of the net to give the RGVFC Toros the partial victory in this game. The Toros win it 1-0 thanks to this goal by Eric Bird, who has 3 right now in USL play. And now because of this, the Orange County SC will start the game again. It's 1-0 here at the 29th minute. And now we head over to the 40th minute. Here comes Orange County. Van Eyck sends the ball over to Chapla, who gets a beautiful volley, but great job by Marco Carducci, who avoids the Orange County goal. Things are still 1-0 in favor of your RGV Toros. But here comes the Orange County again. But great job by Kai Green. Sends the ball back to Carducci, and he clears the ball over. The danger is diminished. Here comes on the 71st minute. Easy ball for Marco Carducci. Sends the ball over to the other side towards Eric Bird. Here comes a counter-attack opportunity. Here comes the Birdman. Passes the ball to Emilio Garcia on the right flank. Sends the ball over to Luna. Goal! Incredible! Your RGVFC Toros have just scored the second goal in this game. Let's take a look at the replay. Beautiful cross by Emilio Garcia towards the second post. He sends it over to Ruben Luna. Slots the ball. Hits the second post, the far post. Unreachable by the goalkeeper. And Ruben Luna, who was in a goal drought for the last couple of games, finds his way back to the scoring ways. It's his first goal in USL history, and now he is going to be subbed out, as well as Jose Escalante. The players that will be coming in will be Cristian Lucatero with number 16 and number 7, Camilo Monroy, looking to freshen up the attack for your RGV FC Toros. This happens at the 74th minute. Will these substitutions give RGVFC some sort of advantage? I'm not saying they're going to score another goal, but at least avoid for Orange County SC to find any kind of attack that will give him a first goal. Oh, here comes a counter. Here comes Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward enters the box, sends the shot. It was very, very weak. Easy for the goalkeeper to avoid for it going into the goal. But here comes Lucatero, passes the ball to Memo. But the the linesman, says that Memo Rodriguez was in the offside position. Let's take a look at the replay. All right, here comes Lucatero with the pass, and yes, he was in the offside position. We are now in stoppage time here at Orange County Great Park. Cleared the ball by Orange County SC. The ref will be signaling the end of the game at any minute now. Here it is, and your RGVFC Toros get 3 valuable points here in Orange County, heading back to HEB Park for the next week of play in the USL. Very good game by your RGVFC Toros. Another shutout for Marco Carducci. There's a lot of talent for as far as goalkeepers. Sadly, our weakness has got to be the striker position because Eric Bird has more goals than all of the strikers combined. So the final score here at Orange County is Orange County 0, RGVFC 2. See each other on the next video here on Pegaso Gaming 956. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Pegaso Gaming 956 for more RGVFC videos. Y camaradas que están esperando los videos de los Tigres, no se me desesperen, que vendrán muy pronto de regreso.